Well, hello and welcome back to your favorite Timberborn Beavers here in Badwater Lakes. Yes, our favorite Folktail Beavers, well, at least not since Beavertown, are hard at work, actually, in this area. It's the bots. And last time, we got this operational. Now, you might notice, compared to last episode's thumbnail, there's nothing flowing. Yeah, I got cheeky. We advanced. But this does work. And we'll see more of that in the near future. But what we're going to do today is a few things. And we're going to start over here, just because I want to have this area as fire and forget. I need to make sure the bots can get down here and do their thing. And also get rid of that pimple there. Yeah, I called that a pimple. That does not belong. While we're here, why don't we also make sure this is approximately the right depth. So easy peasy here. We're just adding a bunch of blocks in. This is lower because the design is such that we're going to come around. So this flows here. It's going to come down. You know what? That probably means this might be a tad high because we have not figured all that out. So with that, speaking of a pimple, that is definitely a pimple. Get rid of you. We're going to come down here. Now, we have learned our lessons a few times. It is best to have it like this if they can access the terrain blocks from this direction, because they can have more bots come in and just go hog wild. So we need to make sure these bots can go hog wild here. Beaver wild? Anyways, we'll figure out what they're going to get up to. But we're going to provide some pathing to come across, up and over and back down. And I said down, so we're just going to do this as well to make sure they can get down here and do their thing. And I think as soon as we can get rid of this pimple, we'll have them come down and do this area. So let's see if we can get that going. Now, the other part while we're in this area is, we should get rid of this pimple here as well too, because I don't think it's needed. I don't think so. What about these? We're gonna have to let the water flow, or the bad water flow. The bad water. But I also want to make sure, because this is going to start filling up, I'm going to put in a few storages to make things go a little better. And just a regular large pile. Make sure we get the path connected so they can access it. We're going to do dirt and advance. And then I think we're going to do the same thing here, because we're going to get rid of this dirt pile. So we're going to come in here and here. And we can do another storage. Split the difference, put it here. And once again, dirt, get it built. In fact, we're going to prioritize, and prioritize all that. And that's because these guys have a lot to do, like all of this. So we might have to come back, do a little pathing, and get rid of a few areas up here as well. Oh, and speaking of areas, we need to make sure they can get down. So come down one lower than this. So coming here. So maybe we are a tad high. And this might not be wide enough. So let's have a look-see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do need a wall here. So I think that's where it's going to need to go. So let's put it in. Well, you know what? It wouldn't hurt until I need to dynamite it all away. But for now, we can put that in, because that's now going to allow us to come. Like I say, this comes down. It's going to drop. It's going to drop down one, so down to this height. And so actually, I think we want to go no higher than this height. So I think, don't quote me. Don't quote me on this. This could be entirely wrong because I don't have it all laid out. But you know what? we can get started. And you can see the bots are anxious to go, 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 go. So, oh, one too high. So we're going to do this. Although, hang on. This is going to drop. Yeah, that's fine. That's going to come down here. Drop. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine for now. And it could be completely wrong at the same time. So those bots, we can speed up things. See, they're raring to go. Plenty of bots. Plenty of jobs to do. And they're just getting at it, except setting the one thing I prioritized. Well, actually, I prioritized a lot, but is it... Oh, no, not you. I thought the guy without any energy was the one delivering the high priority explosives I set. Yeah, no. Apparently not. It's like, is it going to be you? Nope. Well, I can see they already grabbed all of that dirt. Wow. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're going to zoop over here and a little further. And there we go. And we're going to speed things up a little more to get to daytime. But we have all these boom set. You might be wondering why. Well, I love setting off explosives. So let's set off the explosives to begin with. Because who doesn't love setting off a series of explosives? You know, I think everybody does. Safely, of course, safely. Now, I think we're down at the bottom here. Yes, we are. If we look, that is one higher, so we can just come here. Two higher. There we go. That's the bottom. 2, 1. And we can do 3 here. And I'm going to make sure they have quick access to all that. So what we're going to do, a little small warehouse. Boom. And put the explosives there. And there we go. So because actually, if we're going to need more in this, maybe. We have to figure this area out for sure. But in the meantime, we need to get ourselves up here. And you might have guessed what we're up to. It's quite simple. We're going to set up some gravity batteries. There we come on. And boom. It's not going to let me. It says too far. But I wonder... Oh, I can build right over those. That is nice. Well, build. I put a path. You accessible now? Yes, you are. Nice. Okay, I was thinking I was going to have to get rid of these because the beavers be like, no, that's too dangerous. But apparently, you just put up some guardrails. And yeah, the spinny disc of death is no match for them. They do not mind it. So, okay. So... As you can guess, the simple plan is we are going to be doing a lot of this. We do have gears. Oh, that's paper, which I do need some. And I do need to close this area up. So, and what else do I have here? I do, in theory, have gears. Which they're coming and going. Same thing with planks. Okay. We'll leave that for a moment, but I do need to make sure we can get across. I don't want to lose access to this back path. Well, there's a path there, I swear. Coming from here, but I think what we're going to do is come down this far. And because this area is not going to have any gravity batteries, Captain Obvious, at least in this space. So I think this would be a perfect area for it. I think this is a 4x1. Yes, it is. Actually, and it's a little higher. I do have a little staircase there. You know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to put a block there. Boom. Okay. So they can come across safely here in front of these dangerous water wheels. Don't fall in, guys. And they can do that. Are you telling me, is that finally the guy with the explosives? And are you telling me you guys didn't stop for biofuel here or here? Wow. Okay. Well, why don't we make sure they've got biofuel? Where are we going to put it? We can put a little biofuel pit stop here as well. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully that helps them. And is that the guy with the explosives? Yeah. Once again, pay real science points to get smarter bots. That would be lovely. Because now we're kind of just waiting while these guys are going hog wild. Oh, that pimple. Gone. Boom. Nice. See? Hard at work. So this is the way. This is the way. We're just going to come across and allow these guys to do that. And he... Oh, okay. His buddy says, I got the explosives. It's good. Okay. There we go. Provide a path just in case that's quicker for them. And especially since where there's a bunch of dirt. Oh, speaking of paths, before we leave, we need to make sure they can reach this area, and now they can. Perfect. They can do their thing. Okay, so with that, this... Oh, wow. That was pretty quick. We can come in, set off some more boom booms. But the plan here is simple. Build gravity batteries. So make that a priority. And we will risk putting another one there while we wait. We'll make that a lower priority and cross our fingers. Now we can do is set off a bunch of explosives and just see how high that is left. You can see that one looks to be 1 high, and that appears to be 3 high still. Nice. Okay, there you go. Go do your boom booms. Okay, so that is a project underway to get the gravity batteries built. But the other thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here to this district where we make all the bots. You can see we've been filling in this area. And you might be wondering why. Well, if we look here, you can see, wow, 10,000 units of biofuel. If we look in this district, though, we have just over 100. So given that we have so many bots, in fact, we have a lot of free bots at the moment, which we might give them some jobs here, you know, either today or next episode. But we need to make sure they have all the fuel they need. So what we're going to do, we're going to come in here and we're going to do a little filling in of this area. And you might be wondering why. Well, it's really, really, really simple. I'm going to just fill some things in. And if you haven't guessed, yeah, well, I think I kind of told you, we're going to build a biofuel area. But we're going to make it look a little extra special. So, one, we need an area for all that biofuel to be stored. So we should set it to store biofuel. Next thing is, since we're going to produce it over here, we need storage for all the key ingredients. And that's going to require some large warehouses. So I think for now, this is going to be the plan. And part of that plan, though, is we're going to back some of this out for a simple the fact that, well, we're going to put a staircase, 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 which means I also need a terrain block right there. Boom. And that's quite simply because, at least here, we're going to come around and we are going to provide pathing to get to this area here, which I think we'll see why later, but for now, there you go. So we're going to run this here, and we're going to see and hope that this works. We might need to move this over or this over, but we'll see. So once again, science, refineries. So we have storage we're building, but we're going to put in some refineries, and we'll see how many I can get in. Yeah, this is perfect. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Same thing here. We're going to put 1. But placement's going to be key because we can flip-flop the doors. You know what? Actually, I like that framing. We're going to do it that way. So here. Wow, that's already built. Flip-flop. So once again, oop, that is framed. We do need to make sure we have pathing. So let's run the pathing here. The next thing is, of course, back to our refineries. Going to rotate it. Oop, rotate. There we go. We want the door, not against the staircase. We're going to follow suit as we did the last one. Oh, why is this off? Why? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Perfect. Ish. Done. Next thing, we're going to put even more. Boom. Put a refinery. Come here. We can flip that. Put a refinery. Nice. Is that, yeah, I think that is good. Now, of course, we need... I want to back that up one, maybe? Oh, hang on. Let's pause. Should we... Even though these are bought areas? Nah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Now, what I do want to do is make sure so that we have access to water here. Now, I can do, come to storage, I can put big water, which wouldn't be bad, but I really don't want that large of a storage. So we can put in some small water storages. Why don't we make these look a little more unique than just plunking down water storage? And what I think we're going to do is these are 2 by 2. So why don't we... Yeah, we're going to go up here. That's where we're going to do it. We're going to come in and we're going to go boom, boom, and then we're going to put a path here, or staircase, I should say, because we are going to blow these up. We can come here. Next thing we're going to do is connect the path, find the door, there we go, and the door, there we go, perfect. Same thing, we're going to do this. Yeah, nice. Wow, these guys got these built pretty darn quick. But you know what? Hey guys, hey ho. Why don't we slow things down just for a brief moment, because this is what we need to prioritize. I need the dirt filled in, so then I can come in and at least get the storage for the ingredients done too. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's be smart about this. Now, speaking of smart, it would be smart if we also added some more dirt storage. Put you here. Dirt, acquire it, prioritize it. There we go. Ooh, these guys are going fast. Now, what I should have done, and we're going to do, you notice how these are defaulted to beavers? This is a bot-only area. So one of the things you can do is in your district center, you can come in here, and workers allowed in new buildings. You can see it's beaver selected, but we want the bots. So what will happen as we zoom back over here, and these get built. Oh, that one got built before. Okay, we'll see. Let's prioritize this one so it gets done quickly. We'll see this one should... Well, actually, we'll find out. This might be a little glitch. I'm going to delete you. Actually, we'll delete you because you're still filling those in. We'll come back into science. And do I need... Okay, you can see I placed this before I swapped out. So it is showing default for beavers versus I placed this after I changed the default to bots. So we'll find out. We'll find out what happens. Whether this recognizes the change or not. Otherwise, we'll prioritize this as the too high. In the meantime, we're going to set off some boom booms and continue with the build. And that is storage, tank, flip flop, rotate, flip, whoa, rotate. Bueller, where are you? We've lost sight of where things are going. Okay, there we go, boom. And here, we're gonna put a staircase down. Then go right in and out. That is fine, they're bots, their safety is paramount. I love you bots, please don't, when you truly take over the world, please remember I did think of your livelihood. So that is good. Now, what is not good is we have all these set up, but we're gonna have to swap these to bots. We're gonna do potatoes. Now, if you recall, actually we can do it this way just to show you. Carrots, 2 carrots, 2 water, 5 biofuel. Not very good. Potatoes is the best. So same recipe of potatoes. Well, ratio. 30 biofuel. And then spatterdock. Same thing here. 2 spatterdock, 2 water, 25 biofuel. Not bad. But over here, we're going to set all of these to bots and potatoes. Same thing. So there we go. And this one will be bots, potatoes. This side, you guessed it, I hope, and that's going spatterdock. Okay, so you see here, this one got built. It did not flip-flop to bots, so that trick only works afterwards. So I could change that, delete it, but you know what? That is fine. We're good. We can handle it. We can handle the complexity of doing a little flip-flop. Speaking of flip-flop, there we go. This one's going to be spatterdock. You might be, hey, what's going on here? You know what we should do and what we're going to do? This is going to be quite simple. We're going to come in here. We're going to put a block, and you guessed it, we're going to come in and put a staircase. Should I, though? Should I? You know what? And here, we're going to do a... See what that looks like. Well, we'll see. That's first time I've done staircase right up against, I think, a ladder on, well, purpose. And the reason why I'm going to do that is in case I want access to this for some reason, then come up here and gain access. So, beautiful. Oh, please prioritize haulers, please. We need the dirt. We need the dirt. Okay. So that's underway. Get ourselves to daytime here. You can see the fact that we have these guys built, fully charged, because we are more supply than demand. That is good news. And we can get these guys built. So what we're gonna do, just move the path back, do our thing, make sure that is high priority. We'll make sure you are a low priority so we don't block things in. And we're just gonna get her done. Okay, so that's a big job. What we're gonna do is, I think what we'll do is a little off camera, we'll make some progress here because it's a lot about getting the materials up and placing it. And then here, we're gonna have to figure out when we're going to, well, I could probably split the difference so the beavers can come from both sides, but we need that. Oh, before we do disappear, why don't we, this has to get it replaced, but we'll replace it afterwards. But while we wait, let's make sure we do 2 things. Let's prioritize you so you can get some logs. That is set to water. That is set to water. Okay. So let this area build up. We'll let the get the gravity batteries on the go over here. We'll allow this to continue to build up, and we'll be back in a moment. Things up here at our wonderful water wheel, windmill, gravity battery area is going quite well. You can see we have used a bit of the juice in these batteries, and we have a few more to build in this section, which, you know, it's not bad at all. We've got things perfectly spaced out where I'm going to put one more here, and then eventually work our way over. Although, I guess we're not putting one more here. Yeah, that would kind of defeat the purpose. So that's going well. But what I can tell you that's not going well, if we zoom back over here, ye old district, and yeah, we're out of water. And there's a couple reasons for that. Because we consumed all the water, I guess would be the primary reason. No, well, that obviously is Captain Obvious. But there's going to be a few things. So thankfully, the drought is near over. But we're going to solve one of those right now. So this fella here looks pretty nice. And if you recall, I basically put a bunch of dams here. But this guy, I think, just keeps pumping and pumping and pumping during the drought, where I really don't need this to fill up outside of the drought. So what we're going to do is we're going to come into landscaping, and how high are we? We are 1 high. We are going to do, ooh, not a dam, but simple floodgates. We're just going to come in here, and we're going to put 3 here. Can you actually be reached? No, you are I was about to say a bridge too far, but a floodgate too far. So let's put you here. We will put a staircase down, get you built. So same thing on this side. We're going to come on over here. You cannot be reached any longer. Oh no, you can. You can. If I connect you there, we're going to come here, and we are going to do a set of floodgates. There's another option I could do, but I'm going to try the floodgate system because, heck, why not? So I believe I can get away with this. Is when drought starts, set it to 1 high. When it ends, you can just drop it. Same thing here. Set to 1 high when it starts, and when it ends, you can just drop it. I think we'll do the same thing actually for the bad tides, because why not? That way, we're basically preserving the water in this little area here, and then once we get to the wet season, this can all open up because we should have plenty of water, which is going to be good because oh boy, do we need the water. Now, I think the other reason is we have a number of biofuel areas, and those take 2 units of water. Now that should stabilize as biofuel storage fills up across the colony, which fine enough. We're going to make this slightly worse here in a second, as in K right now. This area actually should have water storage. It does not. And I'm going to put you there. Let's flippity flop. Rotate you around, and we will flippity flop. There we go. And yeah, we are going to make this slightly worse by adding even more water storage. Yeah, actually, more water storage would be good. So this actually is probably a good thing. So that's going to be nice. This area will have its own priority water storage to make sure this biofuel area keeps going, which is nice. But I think the big part of the problem is this is our only water collection area, which is good. Now, I think I've got these set to bots for the most part. Well, those are beavers. But I think what we need to do, so we have a lot of water, comes down here and hits that area, which is, I think, the right height. If we come here, and let's look specifically. So we have water that comes down here at this level through the dams. So as long as we go no higher than this, we're fine. So that is 2 units higher than this bed area. So, So I think, yeah, that is perfect. It'll flow out at that point. But we basically are losing a lot of water area, a lot of water down in this area. So I think what I want to do is take advantage of that. And we're going to put some water pumps in this area, but we need to get there. And I want to make this look a little better. So why don't we kind of come in and just square things off just a little, because this would be a perfect area to build up our water storage. And by that, I mean we're going to put in, some water pumps. So these large water pumps, and those need to be 4 deep, which is, we actually need to drop that, because that is 4 deep, and I need to get down to this level. Okay, that's cool. So I think what we're going to do then to make that work is instead of coming down, hang on, no, I like having a little space. So we're going to do this. Now, I could build this on top of platforms, but we're going to remove a lot of this land here. So I am going to actually just build this up, such as this, and we'll do a little cleaning. a little boom boom cleaning. And let's figure this out. We need to get up here. And since we've got this path, why don't we take advantage of that path? This would be a good spot to put a boom boom, because it can drop right in line where we're down here. And then we have the ability to put a staircase. And then what we can do is build this up. And do I want... No, we can do this. Well, we're going to do it... we'll do it this way, where we've got a bit of a space, if so desired, for us to get off this merry-go-round. There we go. There we go. Boom, boom. And then we can connect that here. But what we're going to do in this case is start off by finding our explosives. We know where those are at. We can come in here and we're just going to lay a bunch of boom booms down. There we go. Straight down. Get rid of those. We'll leave a spot there for us to get down. And boom. All right. Hopefully that will all be reachable. And they can do their thing. Let's do some prioritization, because I do want to take advantage of this wet season. So let's do that. And this as well. We're going to have to get ourselves down here. Oh, hey, let's pause things for a second then. And the reason why I'm pausing things for a second, because I just want to lay things out briefly. I don't want any of this more to be built. Go 1, 2, 3, and I think 4. Actually, you know what? 2 of these should be fine. Okay, but what that's going to tell me is I'm going to put a boom boom here, and I'm going to get rid of you. And for now, I'm going to assume there as well. Okay, you guys get back to it. You can do your thing, but don't build that yet. But we do need to get down. That would be handy dandy. Oh, and that handy dandy is we're going to use a regular staircase. So, oh, but not there. We're making the boom boom here so we can put the staircase here. Yeah, come on, Sargon. Know what you just did. That would be handy dandy. Even handy and dandier if we make sure we're not dying of thirst. Not yet anyways, okay? You know what? Make sure we don't die of thirst. Let's get the bots pumping here in our emergency OG pump area, because we do have a little water that's flowed into here somehow, some way. Not sure exactly how. Oh, this is not set up properly. Let's let the water out here as we are here. We're gonna have to fix this, which is, I think when drought starts, we raise it. When it ends, lower it. Same thing with the bad tides. There we go. Ish. Yeah. That should that should be fine. Now, while that's actually going on, what we're gonna do, we're gonna open up this valve, sploosh, and this should start to prime. But we're gonna actually see what happens here, and whether we actually have too much bad water just with this, or not enough. And we can see how things play out while all that is going on. As we wait for the wet season to truly arrive, we've got 11 units of water, 12. Oh yes, the colony is in trouble. But it's fine. It's fine. Not really. Okay, we'll set you off in a moment. Okay, we can set you off so we can actually get to this priority area down here. Build, build, build. Go, go, go. Same thing here. Get that done. These explosives should be flying in, because, like, look at that. All of them are right here. Should not take any time at all. Come on, do your thing, guys. Do your things. We have a bot coming here as well. What we're going to do, we're going to set you off as... I was about to say as soon as the bot leaves, but Buddy came in and is risking his own life for the fact that I want to set off some explosives. Go, go, go. Thank you. So that will allow the bots to kind of also start getting to here, which will be nice. I should also get them going up in this area because why the heck not? So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to set a bunch of explosives, get that going, and at the same time we got a perfect spot for a staircase right there. Like I planned it. I didn't, but it's like I did. So we can fill this area up with even more water. So I'll keep more of the water on the map and where we're actually trying to suck some of that water out. So what we're going to do is really bring this down as far as we can. And yeah, the fact is we've got this path down here. The beavers should, well, the bot beavers should still be able to reach it. So easy peasy. But we will extend this path just because we can and we should. And at the same time, even though I probably want to collect the wood from these trees, we're just going to mark all that for demo. Just get rid of it. Okay, well, you guys seem to be having a hard time getting all of this done for some really weird reason. But we have some water in the colony. More importantly, probably an EOL district. Ooh, let's scroll up. Anyone dying of thirst? Not yet. That is good news. We don't want them to die of thirst. That would be bad news. Okay, so a lot of water to fill up, and actually we're going to turn you guys to the bots. We'll turn you on back to the beavers, and that's just because this one is more efficient than the 3 small ones. So yeah, bots, just start pumping that water, please, right out of the system. Now, of course, I could put one more here. I'm not really keen to do that at this point, but, and I mean one more large water pump, but I think we are fine. The water's starting to flow in. Yeah, I was about to say starting to fill up. That graphic, okay, well, that graphic makes more sense. That one looks like it's fuller than it is, but hey-ho. It is fine. So, things are going well. Things are starting to rebalance. That is good. And hopefully, nobody truly dies of thirst. But we're flooding. Oh, okay. Those are fine to flood. We should get rid of you. We might as well get rid of you guys. So we are producing gobsmacks of power. How much? 66. Okay. Okay. So it's going to come down here, down into this pit of doom, and up and back around through here. Actually, get rid of that. And back through here. So hopefully, as this happens, we can start getting even more. And you'll notice for the moment, none of this bad water is coming through this dam area. None of that is overflowing. Huh. Although we're getting pretty full here. So I actually wonder. I do want to. Can I control this? Hang on. Let's find the lid. No, I can't use the whatchamacallit here. The stream gauges does not look like on the caps. That would be nice on the domes, but it is fine. So we're going to see how well this continues to hold. Holding so far so good. Is this sped up at all? Ooh, we're up to 156. Yeah, that's good. That's double what it was a second ago. Good. So happy with that. All of this is now basically done. What are you guys running in the background? Are they finding that a quicker path? Interesting. So I'm going to have to get rid of this so I can do the things that I want. See all that holding water. Good. All that is fine and dandy. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to take a moment. But I think in the meantime, what we can do is set off some explosives. Come on down here. And you know what? I might change what I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I might change some of what I just did. And it's not too late. No. But let's have a look-see. So I can put 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's because it's the path. Interesting. Okay. I was trying to get this to line up so I would have this. But maybe what I'm going to do instead... Yeah. Okay. New plan. So don't build this. Don't build this. We're going to come back in. I'm going to fill you in. And I'm going to set 2 explosives, 2 explosives. Yeah. New plan. New plan. And part of that plan is going to require me to come in and I think go and put a two explosives right here. Oh, let's do that. That should work. We might have to do a little more filling in, but you're gonna have to wait and see what that new, wonderful, beautiful plan is gonna look like. But we will set those explosives to high priority. We can continue with setting off these right along. Nice. And maybe what I can do too is help the beavers work this way as well. Oh yeah, because they seem to be taking their time for some reason. Come on, get her done. Get her done. That is coming along. Not sure why the beavers were swimming down this far. Maybe that was over here. I'm not sure. But okay, it is good. And hopefully this is a longer wet season because this is taking a bit of time. Come on, you guys got plenty of explosives. Actually, what we should be doing, we're going to set up some temporary builder's huts. So let's slow things down for a moment. Builder huts. I'm just going to go 1, 2. In fact, why don't I go 3. Oh, okay. I was going to go 3, 4. But we're going to do this. We're going to build a bunch of these. High prioritize them. Because look at all the bots. I got 89 free bots kicking around this district. So why don't we put you guys to work? So temporary placement of some buildings. Just keep going. Because, yeah, things are taking a while to get set here, which is high levels of rudeness. I think I will put you here. Yeah. I think that's going to work. All right. So while that is underway, and thankfully, look at all the water, we're going to try to fill up. Oh, good. At least another day of wet season. That is nice. Lot of things. Okay, prioritize. Let's get the water. Let's fill up the water, guys. Get her done. That's important. We didn't lose anybody last time, but we darn near did. Okay, while all that's happening, what we're going to do is we have the ability to extend this a little further. So that's what we're going to do. And see how much further. One more set. There we go. And here, it's pretty easy. We just come all the way up, separate by 2. Go as high as you can, separate it by 2. Once again, high as you can. And we are going to need one more explosive here. Oh, that is the complete opposite. Actually, it is. It actually is the complete opposite of explosives. There we go. There we go. Okay, go boom, boom. Set the boom booms, please. Okay, so with that, once again, we just come up. Platform, platform. I am going to remove you. And might as well remove, not the rubble. There we go. But we are going to place you here, you, and what we can do is we can do a 4. So this is what I think what somebody was trying to tell me before. So we're going to do this. At the same time, I'm actually going to remove you. And I'm going to pause you. Why am I doing that? It's because I want them to be able to come around and still do these gravity batteries. And, oh, that is perfect numbering. Or spacing, I should say. Okay. So let's get this all going. We can connect you up. We can just leave this as a regular priority. Now, in fact, I might not even... Okay, no, I'm going to have to leave it because this is one of the frustrating things is they won't build from across, but I am told they will build like an angle of 1. So I think they would build these here, but they wouldn't build those guys. So we're going to leave a path so they come around, or spacing, so they come around, get all this built up. But we can leave this bridge, and they can do all dropping of these guys, and get the metal platforms built at the same time. Okay, now, ooh, really long wet season. We are being rewarded, I think, for our patience. But we're going to put you and you. Hopefully I spaced you correctly. And we come now here. Well, I don't want to build these yet. Okay, come on. We need to get the boom booms done. All this must go. Suddenly, too far. Yep, okay, fine. Be difficult. Be very, very difficult. You can see here, we can set off more explosives. Because I am trying to get as much water here as possible. Can you even be reached now? Come on. I am going to make sure you guys come over this way, build this. Look at these guys aren't even, none of this is a priority, guys. This stuff, this over here, please. Boom, boom. Get this done. This is what we need because I need to build the water. Okay, so while that's going on, you may or may not have guessed one of my plans. One of my plans is I'm gonna go boom. And that's too high. That is 1 too high. Okay. So let the cat out of the bag, and I can't even do it yet. So we're gonna go boom. Let's get you boom going there. Oh, we have a bad tide incoming. Okay. Okay, you're building that from the bottom. Okay. I need to get you built. High priority. This did not go, well, technically it went according to plan, but it's not the plan in my head. There we go. I'm going to put you there. Nice. And we can put a staircase there. Nice. And now the other thing we're going to do is come here. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. And I'm going to put one of you here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, why are we doing that? Because you might have guessed, we're going to put some storage here. And we need to make sure it's in the right spot. There we go. That be the right spot. So we're going to go with layers. Make things a tad more interesting. So we can put a staircase here. Now I think I'm going to have to put a temporary staircase down. So we're going to do that. Make sure all of this is high priority. Please. All of this. I want the water. And then have you got that? There we go. Boom. Nice. So if you haven't guessed, and you should have, see, perfect alignment. And then we're going to come here and once again, a large storage. Boom. Wunderbar. And we are going to put a staircase. Boom. And a path connection. Perfect. So we will hopefully be able to store lots and lots of water thanks to these guys pumping. Come on. You guys should be bots. Thought I defaulted you to bots. But this has got to get going. We're going to get that going. So while that is all under construction, oh, we can set you guys off. We're almost there finally. Okay, before we leave, then let's put a large water pump. Perfect. Make you a 2 high priority. We can put a staircase. There we go. Okay, so that's going to look nice when it's all set and done. And I'm going to set off some dynamite, and I'm going to leave in case any bots know that I did that. I want to come over here. Oh, check that out. Oh, that is not good. It seems to be surging. You can see it coming over. Is it because it is filling up here? You know what's funny? That is without any bad tide coming through here, which we'll see, I think, in a couple days. That is not good. So, So I think we're going to have to change our game plan here slightly. I think what we're going to end up doing is this is not going to divert into here. I think we'll continue this, but it looks like I might need to take the bad water that's going to come from here and here alone and probably divert it off the map instead. Or the other alternative is because I do like having lots of power during the bad tide. I'm going to have to figure that out because there's 2 options. I can do a bad tide. Well, I don't want to say a holding area. So I think what we could do is during the bad tide, we can have it push this way as well, but still have it flow down so that we're always having power through these water wheels during a bad tide. That's an option. Or, come back here, zoop. I divert the bad tide off the map here. And that is a possibility. I can do that. And then I just do a giant clean reservoir in this area. So ideally, we always have fresh water. And because you can see here, plenty of bad tide. So I have a feeling even during a drought, as long as this reservoir is deep enough, big enough, we're probably good. Yeah, so we're going to have to wait to see what I'm going to do there. But in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to actually cut these guys off. So, and the best way to do that here, we're going to have to come in and remove all of this and you. Thank you. And I need to put in a train block. I do need to come back in and put one of these in because that's got to come up. And then I think oh, no, that's not what I did there. Oh, hang on. That's getting worse. No. Okay, get rid of you. That's not what I did. I put one of these in. So we can go here. I did put one of these. Here. What do? We did, yes. where this connects that away. That'll connect this away. And then on top of that, we're doing these to point that way, and then we can put a large windmill. Boom. I think that's what I did. Okay, so we're going to prioritize these guys as well. We'll get her done. We'll come down here. We'll check out our little biofuel area. Wow, full of biofuel already. But no potatoes. No potatoes, man. Okay, and no water. Let's make sure we get some water over here. We are starting to fill back up. That is good. Good. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back just as the bad tide. So just in over a day, we'll pop right back. You can see here we still have some water from the wet season, but I kind of lied. We are in the bad tide season, but neither here nor there. You can see what's coming together, and I kind of like this design. So we've got things at the same level ish, and you can say, well, this is lower. Yeah, it is, but you don't have the green smokestack here. So I'm going to call that at the same level as this. That obviously is. And these are lower, which actually I do like because you got a nice clean line coming all the way through this area here. So that is nice. And obviously, if I put that any higher, it's not going to get any of the water, kind of defeating the purpose. Now, while we're here, we're going to go set off some dynamite so we can have more and more water come in here. And this might be a bad idea because this water will evaporate, but this so far is just going to be designed to take any water that is thinking of flowing over the map, and we're going to put it into water storage here to hopefully keep this district properly, let's say, hydrated. But we need the water down here for the biofuel. You can see we're having a bit of a time getting the spatter dock and whatnot, which makes me wonder, how are we doing with the spatter dock? Let's have a little quick boo. Well, we got a lot of grilled spatter dock. That's not a problem. But we have no spatter dock at all. So, interesting. So, perhaps having all that grilled spatter dock might not be, or all that spatter dock might not be a good fuel source. But at least, hey, any extra spatter dock goes there. But speaking of extra, well, let's get to daytime so you can truly see the extra. We have things going well up here. You can see, and we'll slow things down, get off the blueberries. This is actually flowing over here, which it's going to be bad. But let's come here. Let's come here before we get too far away from ourselves. We're going to come in, and we are going to get rid of this, and you. And you. And I might as well get rid of you guys, so boom. So we got that. In theory, operational. Yeah, so that's turning, so that means, yeah, that's connected to the main grid. But we're going to have to put a little water wheel here. Don't have to, but we're going to. Oh, we have a path. I'm like, what's going on? Boom, get rid of the path. Water wheels, there we go. So that will take about a moment to get built, but that's not why we're over here. So you can see all this bad water flowing here. We can see it even seeping through here. And we do have this shot. You can see it's overflowing here. This is, I guess I could lower that one more. That is pushing the bad water through here. It's overflowing there. And massively overflowing here. Yeah, that is not good. If you recall, just with this fellow open, we were getting some surge popping over. So, yeah, I think we're gonna have to do something else. So, already called that out. We are probably gonna extend this to here, more than likely, to make sure that these are of value. But then we're gonna have to do something with this for the most part. So when the bad tide comes, that is not good at the moment. So, but for the moment, I think we are done. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.